Meridian Star.
Hello, in this video I will be giving you an overview of our point of sale software. For this demonstration I'm using a full table service or fine dining setup, but what I want you to know is that this is fully customizable to your business, so please give us a call and we'll be glad to talk to you about what we can do for you specifically. The number is 855-853-6485. The first screen we're looking at here is a sign-on screen. As you can see, you can have your logo here in high-res full color. Over here we have a number pad for each of your employees to be able to clock in with their individual codes. By having them clock in with their code, you can track payroll for all of your employees. Also, the system will allow you to assign permission levels to each employee so that you can control who can do what on your system. Once you sign in, it will take you straight into the menu screen. In this case, it's taking me straight into the appetizer screen, but we can completely customize what is the first thing you see when you sign on. If you would like it to go straight into the table layout so that you can just choose the table right away, we can do that for you. If you want it to go into drinks or you want it to go into some other screen, you can just let us know and we can customize based on your preference. To place a dine-in order in this example, just hit New Table and it will take you into your restaurant's table layout. Depending on your restaurant, you can have multiple sections or you can have all your tables in one area, and once you hit one of these tables, it will take you back into your menu screen with a tab with that table's number on it. Then you'll want to navigate through your menu with the department buttons. As you can see by these soda buttons, you can actually have any kind of logo or graphic on any of the buttons on the screen. That goes for all the buttons at the top and the bottom of the screen as well. So when you work with a Meridian Star technician on your menu, you'll be able to decide what graphics and what look you want to your whole menu screen. And if you want more buttons than this or a lot less buttons than this, that's completely up to you and we can help you set that up. Later on, if you want to be able to change these things yourself, please remember that you can with just a little bit of training. Going back to placing an order, some items like these soup buttons here will just ring up a price to your virtual check. Some items like this salad will first take you to your list of modifiers. So you can choose any options required for that item here. For example, the salad dressing and any other choices that we can make on this item. This is called multi-column modifiers, and it's so your serving staff can see all the options for an item at one time on the screen and save time per item when ringing up an order. Hit OK to finish ringing up the item. Go ahead and hit Send Order in order to print that order to the kitchen. In the meantime, we can hit New Table again to ring up our next order. As you can see, all of your current tables will be listed here, and with just one touch you can go back to any of your existing orders. Also note, any item when you first ring it up, you can actually select it and you can delete it. But once an item has been sent to the kitchen, it will have these green dots, and if you try to delete it then, it will tell you that you need a supervisor in order to avoid it. This goes back to what I said in the beginning, that you can control who can do what on your system. When you have a customer that's ready to go, you can select your check right here and you can hit print check in order to get them their check. Once you collect their payment, select their table and hit settle check in order to go to the payment screen. Here you can take any of these type of payments, and we can also add types of payments to this list. So if you want to close this as cash, you could just hit cash, or you could actually enter the amount tendered and it will display the change due. To take split payments, you can hit settle check and then you can enter the amount tendered on each type of payment. So if I hit $10 cash, it will show me here $10 cash, and then I can just swipe a card and it will put the rest on the card. Or I can punch in an amount, swipe the first card, and then swipe the second card, and it will break it up accordingly. On our system, it's also very easy to split payments for the order by what each person ordered. So I'm going to ring up a couple of items here. This is done by adding seat splits. You can add and remove them very easily, and then you can move the items that you want into each seat. To then get a check for each customer at that table or for each seat, you just press print separate up here and it will actually give you a separate check per each seat automatically. Then to take payments on these is very easy. You just hit settle check and now you choose what seat you're going to actually take payment for first. So if I hit seat 1 and hit OK, I can take cash on that one. Then the next one, and then even one of these seats I can still take part cash, part credit card, put some of it on a gift card, whatever I need to do to take the payments the way that I need to do them for this order. Going back to options you have when entering an order, you can hit enter comment to type in a message to the kitchen. However, please remember, when working with Meridian Star, you can let us know what buttons you need to eliminate having to type in comments, or at least keep it to a minimum. For carry-out orders, you can put a description on this order, or you can also use our customer database to track your customers by their order history and phone number, address, customer number, membership card, whatever you'd like. If you hit more, you can see all the details about this customer and edit any of these fields as necessary. Let's do one more order here to show you a couple more features. I can ring up multiple items, then place select items on hold. When I send order, it will only print the black items to the kitchen. Then, when I want to print the rest, I'll just hit fire items. This can also be done in a timed fashion if you don't want to have to manually fire the items. Now that we've talked about ringing up and taking payments, let's see how a supervisor can recall a settled transaction and perform many functions such as reopening check, refunding, and reprinting the customer check. Once you reopen the check, you can void select items and close the order back up as needed. Also in the supervisor panel, we have offline credit card mode. If your internet service goes down, we have the option to place the terminal in offline credit card mode. This will allow us to put credit cards through into stored memory so that when our internet comes back, we can actually process those cards and get those funds into the bank. Speaking of modes, we also have here training mode. We can place a terminal in training mode, and this will allow employees to ring up and generally learn the system without affecting our total sales. At the end of the night, after all credit card tips have been processed and all employees have been cashed out, you can get your today's sales report that will summarize the day for you. It will show you how much cash you should have in the drawer. It will even give you a credit card summary. Depending on how you prefer to cash out your employees, we will help you customize your system setup. We can do personal cash banks, single cashier, assigned cash drawers, multiple shifts, etc. When you're done for the day, just sign off and clock out. At this point, we can have employees declare cash tips and only then get their report if that's what you'd like. That's all for this video, but please call Meridian Star at 855-853-6485. We'll be glad to answer any questions and speak with you about what we can do for your business today. Thank you.